Side ops list updated.
Boss, I've updated the mission list.
Mission list updated.
We received a new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him. If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
There's a violent power struggle going on within the contract forces of Africa, the PF that ran security for the Mafinda oil field. Most of their key people are Afrikaners, but naturally for a South African organization, some of its founders are British. Details are sketchy, but apparently the Afrikaners are holding these British personnel for interrogation near Kiziba Camp. We've been asked to rescue one of them, a man known as the Viscount. We don't have the Viscount's exact location, but he doesn't speak the Afrikaners' language, Afrikaans. They'll need an interpreter who speaks English in order to interrogate him. Meaning if we tail the interpreter, he'll lead us right to the target. By the way, the contract specifies that it's all right to ignore the other British prisoners. But the final decision is yours, boss.
The map has been
That's not the
updated.
target.
Analysis
Orders
complete.
are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too. You found the interpreter. Now
Analysis
follow him to the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete. Marker placed.
The CFA are all business. Hard to believe they're interrogating their own. Situation must be worse than we thought. Make a wrong move, and they could kill the target without warning. Extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners are Afrikaans is the Lingua Franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. But don't extract the interpreter just yet. If he doesn't turn up, they won't be able to do the interrogation. If they then decide the target's no longer any use to them, they won't hesitate to kill him. What are you doing? If the interpreter doesn't show up, they won't be able to interrogate anyone. Then they'll just kill the target.
Talk.
Clouds approaching.
To interrogate him, to find out where the target is.
The map has been...
Boss,
Extraction
we got the
arrived
interrogation
at
location out
Metabase.
of the interpreter. He also said it will begin at night. They'll be starting any time now. Hurry. Interrogate him. Find out what he knows.
I'll never forget this.
That prisoner wasn't the target either. We got some more information though. They're going to interrogate the
map
target
has
at
been
night.
updated. Extraction arrived at Metabase.
So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament, but still, something about this Viscount doesn't add up.
You have arrived at your destination.
Zoologist, это Сибирь. Вот эти инструкции у припресения. Только слав они пресения с перхандлером. Перол. Только слав они пресения.
The map has been updated.
What's going on?
This most recent prisoner wasn't the target either, but we did learn the target's field of movement.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. The map has been updated.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. This is
Intel
a
file
list of prisoner
obtained.
detainment
The map
locations.
has been updated. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. Complete. You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been support helicopter requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Analysis complete.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Has been updated.
This is B-Quad.
Mission
Arriving
info
shortly
has
at
been
LZ.
updated. The map has been updated.
This is B-Quad.
You have
Have arrived
arrived
at
your
LZ.
destination.
We'll stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone. By chopper or by land. It's your choice.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
Departing.
That's the way.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only. Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, but once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why? Quiet's being held in a cell on the medical platform. She slipped out on more than one occasion, but she always comes back on her own. Maybe out of loyalty to you.
Please select a landing zone.
Boss, welcome back.
Please select a
How about
landing
expanding the base,
development
huh, boss?
complete. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky.
Got it.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute! That thing costs a lot of money!
Can see each individual blade and her depth perception.
Want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.